Now check this out right here. Could this possibly be the king and queen of America? Let's find out. So these two statue images are of Nelusco and Celica. They were made by an Italian artist named Luigi Pingiani back in the 1800s. Now let's read. Very popular in the decades following its first performance in Paris in 1865, the opera is an account of the capture of Nelusco and Celica, sovereigns of an imaginary far-off land, by the Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama. So basically they're trying to say that these two statues were created off a fairy tale or a fake story that was turned into later on an opera, right? But as you can see at the bottom, that's a lot of money to be paying for two statues that's made up on some fairy tale story. That shit don't add up. And this guy right here that they said captured them, a Portuguese explorer named Vasco da Gama. Wait a minute. Cause see, Vasco da Gama is a real person. Like a real conquistador that came over here wrecking shit. And according to their information, he was the first to reach India by sea from Europe. But how the hell is that possible when you can walk to India from Europe? Why you want to travel by sea? Makes no sense. Now, according to certain scholars, they believe India to be in a different place than what we currently know. Check this out. Map of the world from the Ptolemy edition of 1548. In that book, there's a particular map of North America that is being called India Superior. But see, that actually lines up to the story that they're trying to portray in the opera. You see? An account of the capture of Nelusco and Celica, sovereigns of an imaginary far-off land. Well, guess what's a far-off land from Europe? The motherfucking Americas. That's what's a far-off land from Europe that you have to travel by sea in order to reach. You feel me? And if the story of these two people are of royal sovereignty, and these statues are being sold for around, what, 100,000 or is it 300,000? I don't know which one. It's quite possible that you are looking at the Queen of America. And of course, you know, the Queen wouldn't be nothing without the King. Statues of melanin royalty in the 1800s. Pretty interesting, huh?